What's up with you right now, your voice?
What?
There it is.
Oh, I was probably just talking.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my first question to you.
All right.
Just want to make sure. Tell me what you believe in.
I believe in myself, definitely. I believe that I can do great things. I believe in the universe. I believe that there's so much going on, like, right in front of our eyes that we can't see.
How did you find music?
I found music in a lot of different ways. But it started with the poetry. And then I had always also been interested in singing. So a friend of mine, when I was a junior in high school, said, hey, you have like kind of a nice voice. You should come to the studio sometime and like sing a hook with us. Because me and my brothers, we rap, you know. And I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. I'll go. And so I went. I had never been to a recording studio before. And all these dudes, you know, they were like writing their raps. They were writing verses. And I was like, well, I can do that. I mean, I had already been writing poems for so many years. So I was like, I could do what they're doing, you know, and I could do it better.
What's one of your favorite lines in something you wrote in one of your songs?
The first step is the hardest. The brightest days come after the darkest.
Why does that resonate?
Only because I just listened to it the other day, and it's a song I hadn't heard in years that I wrote when I was a teenager, and it was like, it just stuck out to me. I was like, wow, I wrote that like back then, like, and I was like, that's deep, you know. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I can also relate to that, like, you know, going through a hard time, push through, Shay, like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And then I heard that song, and yeah it's dope. So that was the moment I decided to like really try. And then within like a month, I met this other rapper who was really interested in me. I told him, you know, the truth. I was like, I'm just starting out. I kind of want to experiment with this music. And he took me to this like bomb studio out all the way out in Oconomowoc. I remember I was like 17 or 18, and I just remember like finally getting to the point where I was like in a real booth. Like it was like a booth, like boxed in, and all the equipment was like high tech, you know, hearing each other through the mic and everything. So he'll be editing, and I don't know how long, and then all of a sudden it comes in my earphones. I'm like, he's done, and I get to hear it. That exact moment, like being in that studio in Oconomowoc, in the booth, hearing them talk to me with my lyrics in front of me, being like, this is home. Like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Any challenges you faced as a woman artist?
Oh, yeah.
What's some of those challenges?
Not being taken seriously, being blown off. I'm here just the same reason all these other dude rappers are here. I'm here to rap and record and share my truth. But you can't see that because you're just like seeing like a hot girl. And
because I see the aspects of it where you take the pride in being a woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
But then the aspects in where you just refer to
it's still misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah. The study of like sex, gender, class, race, talk about like how those issues affect us and why certain people have the views they do. Infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is an illusion. And it's a book by David Icke, a conspiracy theorist. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is love. And love is infinite, and love will, in the end, inevitably trump everything else. I think like all artists, I go through phases where I'm not inspired, not motivated to write. But then there's times where that's all I want to do, you know, like I'm completely driven by my emotions and music. I want to, through my music, be able to inspire people to do what it is they really want to do in life.
What does music mean to you?
Music means everything. I mean, to me, to be able to put everything I feel, listen to it back and be like, that's me, like that's my contribution to the world, is so fulfilling, you know? I love that I'm at a point in my life now where people from all walks of life have come to me and like thanked me for being me.
Nice.
Like, hey, thank you for just being yourself and writing that album. I love that album. I listen to it all the time. Like,
nice.
Well, any little compliment, it reassures me that like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and my actions aren't going unnoticed. Yeah.